open your eyes.
I'm listening.
Okay, and there's these deer.
You're driving through the forest, okay?
I see these deer. Listen, nobody's listening.
I'm listening.
You were.
Okay.
You were listening.
I remember.
Okay,
you were
deer.
You were driving through the forest, okay? And you saw some deer, okay?
But aside from the deer, there was these other animals.
Which
and they were called Ubers.
Ubers?
Okay. But they were like a horse, except instead of having like a long distance between their back and their front paws, they were really short. So their legs were really close together. And they had a white fur on their back and on their tail and on like their hair. And they had little like rounded ears. But they were purple. And they were like silver purple, and they had really bright blue eyes. You're not even listening to me.
I'm listening.
And a pink tongue. So they're like...
She's singing the tongue and everything.
They're like... prancing around the forest, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is this? Because I've never seen anything like it. So I'm going, and I'm a little bit nervous because they're so friendly looking that you think they're going to be... What are you doing? You think that...
Would you tell your story?
Okay. You think they're going to be vicious because they're so beautiful and they're so cute. So I'm nervous. So I have to get out and walk the rest of the way to the cottage where my dad is. And as I'm walking, there's more and more and more Ubers. So I get up to the cottage and I tell my dad about this animal that I saw. And he looks at the window, and all of a sudden there's like lots more of Ubers. Like lots of them. And we're thinking, what's going on? We're afraid to go outside, so we call the neighbor, and the neighbor comes over, and we're asking him about the Ubers, and he says, oh yeah, they're native around here, and they're really friendly, and they're really, really intelligent, and all they do is look around, they roam around the forest, and all they want is love. They don't need anything else, they just need love. And their whole purpose in life is to walk around the forest and find people who will adopt them.
Okay.
And they're really smart.
Wait.
Listen.
No, I'm listening, but up to this point, you haven't told us what an Uber is.
I just told you, it's like a horse, but squatter, and it's purple.
His body isn't as long. His legs are shorter. He's got white hair.
It's a purple horse, okay?
They're purple.
Okay.
But they have pink tongues and blue eyes. Okay, I'm almost finished.
No, I'm listening.
I'm almost
Ian,
finished.
Is there a bottle of water on there?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
So, are you listening?
I'm listening.
So I'm at the cottage. Me and my dad can't figure it out. We're nervous. We don't know what to think.
Where was the cottage?
I don't know. So we call the neighbor.
Was it on a lake?
No, it was in a forest.
You had a cottage in the forest?
Yeah, but that's not really relevant. Okay.
I know. I'm trying to drag out the time here.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's almost at the end of the story. Are you ready?
You give me half a bottle of water. What the fuck is that?
He's not listening.
Oh, hey, she's not even got the camera on.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I've been listening for like the last hour.
It's almost at the end of the story.
Oh, fuck, I hope so.
So the neighbors come over.
The neighbors come over.
And the prawn said...
I guess
me and
they're
my dad,
looking for love, okay?
Me and my dad are
asking... full of chocolate, okay? You and your dad were asking...
the neighbors about these strange animals. And he said, oh yeah, they're the Ubers. They're very popular around here, and they're very intelligent and very smart, and they can understand when you talk to them. So they're roaming around the forest looking for people to adopt them. And when they find somebody, they just take up house. Well, apparently these Ubers can tell you what they're feeling. And they'll tell you, oh, I feel like a cigarette. Oh, I feel like something to eat. I'm hungry. And they go out and have jobs. And my dad's like, I don't believe this is bullshit. It's an animal. It can't talk, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, out of the blue, this Uber jumps up onto the fence and lifts its arm over and looks at my dad and says, I'd like a scotch, please. And then I woke up.
That's it?
That's it, man.
I'd like a scotch, please.
From an Uber!